Hello, Aquarius. This is Kim with Impressions 4444, and I'm coming to you with another reading. So, these messages are going to be what will be happening for you for the rest of August. Okay, we're going to take a little step back from our love readings for a while, and let's just focus on you. Okay, let the focus be on you, Aquarius. Okay, so we're going to get some messages on what will be happening for you. It may be some things with your person. I don't know, but let's see what good is going to be happening for you for the month of August. All right, I've already called on the divine for protection and guidance and help, and we're just going to get started. Okay. Thank you all for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. I see some enlightenment is going to be coming towards you, happening for you, Aquarius, for the rest of the month of August. I saw the hangman there. Okay. We have the Queen of Wands popping out. So I feel like for some of you Aquarius is you're going to be stepping into your power. Your confidence is going to be peaking up here. Peaking up, peaking. Okay, your self confidence is going to be peaking here, right? You're going to be putting yourself out there, right? Letting your light shine, stepping into your power, standing up for yourself. The Queen of Wands is someone who speaks her truth with confidence. The Queen of Wands is someone who definitely enforces her boundaries here. So the Queen of Wands is someone who is also very confident in who she is and her abilities, um, her skills, right? She has a lot of irons in the fire, right? She has many projects going. So she's very motivated. She's very inspired to get things going here. Like, look at that. The sun. We talk about self empowerment, personal power here with the Queen of Wands. This is really good to come out with the Queen of Wands here. The sun, right? Happiness, personal power coming out for you, Aquarius, for the rest of August. This tells me that you've been working on yourself, kind of standing your ground. Whew, it's been a minute, y'all. I'm detoxing, so yeah, what a time to be doing this. But the cards have been calling me, so here we are. All right, so you have been doing the work, Aquarius. This is what I'm saying. And you're stepping into your power. This tells me you've been in hermit mode for a minute. And you have said, you know what? Screw it. I am going to stand in my power. I'm going after what it is that I desire. I'm putting myself out there. I'm building my confidence. I know my self worth. I know what I deserve, and I'm going for it. So, the sun, this is what you're going after. And I love it. The sun with the sunflowers. This tells me your confidence is blooming here. It's going to be blooming. Okay, here's the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords tells me that there may be a little bit, you may falter a little bit, but this happens when we do something new. When we seek to change, make a change within ourselves, to do something new, to go out and do something new and brilliant, we have these thoughts that hold us back. This is negative self talk here with the Eight of Swords. This keep us stagnant and stuck. This is fear, thoughts of fear, right? And we don't want to do this, right? So be aware of your negative self talk. Be aware of this type of stuff right here, because this is what's going to get you stuck. But I feel you'll get over that hump here with the chariot. You will make it through that. You will wipe that away and say, you know what? Nope, I'm going to do this. So be aware of what will trigger this, because something will trigger it. It could be something small, as somebody look at you a certain way, and you may think, why are they looking at me like this? A little bit of paranoia. Just get over it. Just move through that. You know, Sometimes we have to tell our ego, you know what, just shut up. I got this. Because there's times I had to tell my ego, you know what, just be quiet. I got this. I got it. I got it. I thank you for your help, but I got this. And keep going. But I feel like you're gonna have the willpower with that chariot coming up at the bottom of the deck with this coming popping out. You're gonna have the willpower to move forward. You're gonna move through this. You're gonna lean into that to that being uncomfortable or being there's some there's a lot of being uncomfortable when we do something new. And I feel you're gonna have that willpower to move through that and you're gonna get over it. You're gonna get over that hump and you're gonna continue forward. Yep, Three of Cups. Yep, you're gonna have a reason to celebrate. I feel like here with the Three of Cups, you're gonna put yourself out there and go after whatever it is that you desire. Okay, with this Three of Cups, you're gonna have a reason to celebrate with friends. Whether it's putting yourself out there, going out alone, meeting new people. Okay, could be networking with people. I don't know why I'm getting that, but it could be networking with people. It could be going out on a date. For some of you, could be getting out, dating again. It could be asking someone out on a date. Some of you may feel like, nope, I'm not going to ask, but you may do that. Okay. You're going to get over this fear, right? Everything is fine. Like, I love it because this is what you're going to tell yourself. It is not as daunting as you think as your mind or your ego perceive it to be. Again, with that chariot that popped up at the bottom of the deck with the Eight of Swords, you're going to have the will to get through this. And you're going to tell yourself, you know what, everything is fine. You're going to move through that being uncomfortable. You're going to lean into it and then you're going to celebrate. You're going to find like, oh, it wasn't that bad and you're going to get through it. Okay? Let's go ahead and get this Eight of Swords. Let's see what's going to trip you up here so that we can be aware when that does pop up here. Maybe this could be the test. Spirit don't want to tell us. And that's okay. But they're letting you know. It will be, the Hierophant. Okay, the Hierophant could be beliefs. Okay, again, we talked about that ego stepping in, saying, "Ooh, they looked at me funny." Okay, so this is beliefs, negative self talk, and things that we believe about ourselves. Again, it could be a person that you may think looked at you funny. Well, why are they looking at me funny? They could be looking at you just to be like, who is that person? They look very interesting. I want to talk to them. Okay. So the Hierophant is basically, how we've been programmed, what we have been programmed to believe about ourselves. Let me turn this off. Okay. So that's what the Hierophant basically is, yes. And then the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups could be self love, it could be love in general. But the first person that you should fall in love with is yourself. Okay. So it could be your beliefs about love for some of you. Um, Especially with this Three of Cups. Some of you could be out again wanting to ask someone on a date. Some of you may feel like the person should ask you versus you asking them. This is just examples that's coming up. Some of you may be seeking love outside of yourself when you should be seeking love within. Okay, just examples. Okay, it does not have to resonate with you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Okay, it could be anything, but the Hierophant basically talks about your beliefs. Okay, your morals, your values, how you've been raised. Okay, especially in this deck and what the energy that I'm picking up. You're gonna get over this. All right. Okay, anything else, Spirit? Let's get the sun. They told me to get the sun. Yeah. Yes, you're gonna have confidence. Okay. Again, we talked about that in the beginning. Confidence for success. You're going to be confident in whatever you're going after this month. You're going through a major transformation. And again, what I talked about in the beginning of the reading, when we're doing something new, when we're making a change, the ego, our old beliefs tend to pop up when we're starting something new. We're starting on that journey, taking that leap of faith. That this tends to pop up. like, oh, what are you doing? But you're going to have the willpower to get over that. And this is going to usher in more of that transformation. Is going to set it. It's going to put the nail in the coffin for that old you. Look, I love it. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. And this is going to propel you forward um, in all things that you do. This is going to propel you forward in life in general. Okay. Because you have completely transformed that. Okay. So that old you is going to fall away. It's dead. It's gone. You shedding that old skin. And here you're coming up like the phoenix here. Okay, and you're going to propel forward. This also tells me with justice, I'm going to acknowledge it. This is some type of karma that you have balanced at this point once you get through this in the month of August. Okay, because that's what we're talking about, the month of August. And that's beautiful. That is really beautiful. Okay, so let's get some more. So let's see what's good coming for you. What good is coming for Aquarius spirit? What good things are coming for Aquarius this month? August 2022. Thank you. Look at this. Two of Cups. Falling in love or the resurgence of a romantic relationship, forgiveness, and the ending of challenges. Exchanging gifts. Don't give up on people you love. Wow. And we talked about that. We talked about that. For some of you who resonates with this reading, you asking someone out on a date. You asking your person out, okay? Or your person asking you out. However it is, whether you be going out alone and you're meeting someone, or your person coming back to you or you going back to your person. However resonates for you. Just receive it as it resonates, okay? Anything else, Spirit? Thank you. Strength. Oh, look at this. Okay. Strength, personal power, and assertiveness portrayed with kindness, compassion that brings about forgiveness, realizing that you're stronger than you knew. I love it. I love when Spirit confirms what I've said in the beginning. And then we have the Page of Coins, scholarly, cheerful, dependable, mischievous, time to get to work. An excellent opportunity presents itself. Happy news about your career, promotions of scholarships, a new area of study. Okay, so some of you, again, I feel like this is an opportunity to learn to really, this is going to be an opportunity for you to balance some karma. And again, karma is not just about what you put out there, is what returns to you. It's not always just about what you sow that shall you also reap. Karma is also about doing the same thing over and over again. Is learning lessons that you didn't learn in your past life. Okay, those are things that you've done, behaviors that you do over and over again, but you never learned. Like, for example, some people say, I'm so unlucky in love. Why do I keep choosing the same people over and over again? The same type of person. I keep choosing emotionally unavailable people. Was something within you that needs to be healed, right? It's something that you have to learn, whether it's to stand up and set boundaries for yourself, whether it is to speak up for yourself. Understand that when we incarnate to this earth, that we've made contracts, we made soul contracts with other beings, soul beings, to teach lessons, to teach each other lessons. We don't know, we don't remember how that person, we're going to interact with that person. That is the purpose of a soulmate. Okay, soulmates are not always love situations. Soulmates are also other souls that we did a handshake and said, okay, when we go to Earth, when we incarnate, we're gonna meet up at this certain time, at this certain place, and I'm gonna be there to teach you this. You're gonna be there to teach me that. This is the situation that's gonna happen, and how it happens. This is what I'm going to learn. This is what I'm going to be taught, and within this interaction. Okay, so here it is, and this falls under the Hierophant. Okay, then we're going through the Death, which is a transformation. Here it talks about the Page of Coins, something real change and transformation coming for you, August 2022, Aquarius. It's beautiful. Strength. Then scholarly, cheerful, dependable, mischievous. Time to get to work. An excellent opportunity presents itself. Okay. This could also be an opportunity because here you're going after what it is that you desire. For some of you, it could be another job. For some of you, it could be going to college. For some of you, however it resonates for you, let it resonate. Okay. One more. Thank you, Spirit. Aquarius, you have been doing the work, and I am so grateful for that. I'm so happy for you. For those of you who resonate with this reading. Okay. I'm not going to take these two. I'm just going to take this. Okay, so this is the Seven of Swords, a loss of peace of mind or personal freedom. Take caution and be aware of others' action. A material loss. Make sure you are being honest with yourself. Embarrassing secrets. Okay. All right. I feel like this is about being in that uncomfortable situation at the bottom of the deck. Knight of Swords. Decisive, focus driven, defensive events that move with great speed. Choose intellectual responses to challenges rather than emotional, sudden, or unexpected changes. Review your options carefully. Okay, so don't get um when this opportunity comes for you, Aquarius. Take a breath. Okay, don't make any sudden moves here. Because I feel like, especially with this Knight of Swords coming in, it may be an opportunity that's going to come very quickly. And it may be a case where something may come in and sound too good to be true. And when it does, ask the person or whoever to allow at least 24 to 48 hours for you to make a decision. Okay, just to give you enough time to be like, you know what, let me think about that, let me mull that over, and I'll get back to you. Okay, because I feel as if for some of you, you may have a tendency to self-sabotage, because that's what Seven of Swords is about to me. Especially this energy, sometimes Seven of Swords could be about lying and cheating. But I feel like this is more about self sabotage, because, especially the way these cards are combining here, you have an opportunity coming for you. All this is good stuff here. I feel like a lot of blessings are coming in for you, and it's going to be like too good to be true. And I feel like for some of you, the energy I'm getting is like there's going to be nervousness and be like, no, 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 no. You know, just say, hey, just give me about a couple of days to think about that, and let me get back to you. This sounds really, really great, but I just want to mull it over, because I have a couple of other things that I have going on too, and I don't want to gloss over an opportunity and lose an opportunity, and then I don't want to take up an opportunity and then not have time for it. Okay? You can always say that. And if the person is not willing to give you that time, then say, okay, then if I can't have the time to really think about this and get things straight, then I'm gonna have to let it go. Okay? Don't self sabotage yourself. Okay? Because that's part of a boundary setting here with the Queen of Wands. If an opportunity is for you, they will allow that time to say, hey, Okay, we'll give you 24 to 48 hours. At least give you 24 hours for it, okay? And then the bottom of the deck is decisive, focus driven, defensive events that move at great speed. Choose intellectual responses to challenges rather than emotional, sudden, unexpected changes. Review your options carefully, right? That's what we're talking about here. Okay, some opportunities are going to come in really fast. You want to let them know, hey, give me some time to think about that. Okay. But other than that, great things are coming for you. Just be aware of what your triggers are, Aquarius, so that uh you be aware of what your triggers are so that you can kind of bring yourself back to balance. Okay. All right, so let's get some advice from Spirit. This is a really good read, Aquarius. I'm not taking that. All right. The first one is unraveling codependency. And this says, only I have to feel good about my choices. Okay? You do not have to ask permission for what it is that you desire to do. You don't have to get a consensus for what it is that you desire to do. When these opportunities come in, you don't have to go ask your brother, your sister, your mom, your dad, your cousins. You don't have to ask, what do you think about this? No, you mull it over, you write it down, and you say, okay, the pros and cons of this thing. How do I feel? Am I at peace with the decision that I want to make? Or do I need more information? If I'm not at peace, that means I need more information. So then ask for more information. Okay. Processing grief is the second card. My losses prove how deeply I loved. Okay, so if this has to do with a love situation, or if some of you are still processing a love situation that has lost, what the quote is better to love than it's better to love and have lost than to not love at all. Not have loved at all. Okay. The great thing about you, Aquarius, with this coming out is that you love deeply. You love deeply and genuinely. Okay. It's good to be able to love. Don't count yourself a dummy or don't count yourself naive or anything like that. You learn from each experience that you have and you take that wisdom and apply it. You take the knowledge that you gain, you apply it. That's called wisdom. Okay, rewiring the nervous system. Beautiful. I find strength in surviving my traumas. View it as a strength and not a weakness. Okay, we all go through things to give us that strength and to learn different things in this life. Okay, they tell me to. Okay, I'll pull it. Uncovering confidence. I love it. I am the missing piece that completes the puzzle of the universe. You matter in this world. You matter in the universe. We're all connected. We're here for a reason and a purpose, and you matter. You have something to contribute to this world. Get to it. All right, Aquarius. These are your messages. I hope this helps. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I love you guys. Have a great rest of your week, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.